Hey everybody, this video is going to discuss how to create and update processing rules for your online contact forms. And contact forms are typically things like, your contact us form or information request form on a community web page, or a guest registration form that goes in your model or your design center. Okay, so here's how it works. First of all, most rules are based off of the community selected or the community page that the form is on. Now, there's some generic contact us forms, and that requires just one set of rules. But if you don't know how your rules are defined, contact your account manager, who will tell you what drives the rules for your contact form. In this case, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a new rule and update a rule for a contact form that's based on a community selection. Okay, so the first thing that you do in that case is you go manage communities and find the community that you want to create a rule for. And in this case, I'm going to pick Huntington Glen, and Huntington Glen has an identifier of 2652. Okay, so I'm going to copy that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Setup and go to Manage Online Contact Form Rules. If the rule doesn't exist, you won't see it here. And so you'll go in and you'll just create a new rule by selecting the New Rule button. And then you'll put Huntington Glen. And just name it Huntington Glen. I think that's the name of this community. Huntington Glen. Okay, so it's Huntington Glen. And we can just say this is the rule for the Huntington Glen community page. Okay, so now once we've got the name of the rule, we just define the status, who it's going to be assigned to. Okay, in this case we're assigning it to Mary. The community that's going to be assigned is obviously Huntington Glen. It may be a little bit redundant, but that's how it works. And we have a new lead follow-up plan, a priority. The source is the web contact form from the website. The lead type is undecided. The contact type is prospect. We are not going to share it, and we're going to send alerts to Mary. And then the rule ID, which is all the way down in the bottom, is that community. Whoops, I saved it here. It's 2652. We put it in there and then save the rule. And then we got it. So then we can come back, and if we want to update that rule, we go to Setup, Manage Online Contact Form Processing Rules. We go to Huntington Glen, and then, did I have that spelled wrong? It's one N, so let me change that. I'm going to update that and change any of the rule specifications, and then save it again. And that's it. Now there's a lot more detail in a video under See How It Works link here, but this is really what you really need to know to create and update a rule. Now if you have multiple forms, and a lot of builders do, you'll have a Contact Us form, you may have a form on every community page, and then you may have a guest registration form, you may have a newsletter sign up form. Okay, and you define those rules for each form by selecting the form first and then creating the rule. Okay, that should do it. So if you have any questions, contact support by emailing support@topbuildersolutions.com, calling our 1-855 number found on the website, and you can always find out how to get more help by going to the Help Center and click on How do you get support, and here you go. It's got a list of ways to get support. Thank you very much.